Well, something very interesting. First, I'll start with a small bio. His name is Selekumo Opuofoni.
Opuofoni.
Opuofoni. And he's joining us for parenting today. What you don't know about this guy is that he's actually a veteran, and I mean a vet in terms of the army. Nobody ever tells you this backstory. None of the others do, but I went in deep to research and bring out the juice from his personality just to let you guys know that he was in the army and only just left the army to mentor children and make the world a better place. That's a Michael Jackson track. You're welcome, man. Good to have you
Thank
here.
you so
Uncle
much.
Sele is in the
Yeah.
building, and today we're talking normal or abnormal. Which is your child? You're going to really have to unpack that for us first off so we understand the body of what we're doing today.
All right. So over a period of time, mentoring and training kids, I found out that, we tend to have children engage in a lot of vices. So I started asking myself, who is training, this kid? And why does it look as if we're having a lot of children being abnormal, abnormal things being the vices, they want to, they want to cheat, they want to, I've had boys tell me they want to rape.
Oh,
Do you
wow.
understand? Yeah,
shocking.
rape someone's child. Do you understand? They want to watch porn and, a lot of things. I'm wondering, why are we growing up normal kids? Why is it looking like these vices that people should run away from? It's becoming the new normal in Nigeria. And, that's that I came up with that, phrase, like, which is your child? No. Are you conscious of what you're doing? Then, the question is also for, they say it takes a village to raise a child.
Yeah, exactly.
So, I'm asking every other person, which I will also call external parents, you and I,
Yeah.
do you understand? Are we normal? Because we also influence, children. We influence a whole lot of people.
Because sometimes as a parent, you wouldn't do stuff in front of your kid, but when you go
Exactly.
outside with other kids out there, you're like, nah, I'm just going to influence these ones wrongly. Mine at home, I'm going to try and make sure that, shield them from the world. As
Exactly. So the question is, are we raising normal kids, or are we telling ourselves, lies that I don't care? Anyhow this child, turns out, it's fine. But the truth is, if you relate with a lot of children out there, you will know that their mindsets are wrong. We're not, transferring a lot of good values. What they're seeing, from us as mentors and models are wrong things, which means that we are building, a society, that's an upcoming generation that will engage in a lot of vices and will make life uncomfortable for us. Yeah, because we will be the older people like we are now, but they are babies. We think they're not learning, but they're seeing us. And guess what? They copy more than we see. When we say, don't do this.
Now, they're not listening to
No, they're looking at you and saying,
okay, what are you going to do?
I'm so that's what he's doing. So it means that it is okay.
Yeah.
Once it's okay for you, once it's okay for me, it's okay for them. So I'm asking parents, I'm asking you and I, what mindset are we building our children? Are we building, or are we training, normal children?
We're doing that. Are we consciously taking in or putting the efforts to deliberately raise our kids in specific ways instead of saying, I'm just going to tell them what to do and act a different way?
Yeah.
Because it's very important what you say. We were also conditioned growing up, so we know the wrong things that we would do, we do, but we don't want to, visit that on our kids. So we try to bring them up in a different way.
Yeah.
But unconsciously, we're acting the same way we were conditioned.
Exactly.
How do I, as a parent, now recondition my mind as it is?
All right. Now, it's more than, just the parents, because you and I can say, we'll, build our kids, transfer the right values, have family values, you have family values, but there's something I call the ajo of parenting.
The
ajo.
Ajo, that's
Ajo, the ajo where people contribute money.
Yeah, exactly.
Into a pot.
Just so you know what that is, ajo means
ajo, everybody's
a community
contributing.
of contributors.
Yeah, exactly. So this society now, we are all contributing, to how the society is functioning in terms of character. So that's why you see that when Nigerians want to travel out, there's this way they see us. People are complaining that, when they travel, they face they have this certain kind of treatment. Guess what? You might not be the person doing the bad thing, but because a lot of people are doing
Community.
it. Do you understand? That community, they say, this is how we are.
Do you think, however, that our kids, the next generation, one under us, or maybe two generations under, would have the autonomy of character to simply just change things. I mean, if we have grown in a way that has affected our society, that we have, let's face it, corruption and all of that are all factors of what we're talking about here, being raised in a certain kind of way. And, you know, this generation is just corrupt. Do you think that they could automatically just switch? Because I have the experience where I find that these youngins, very young people, are finding our actions very, very inconceivable. Can't understand why we act the way we do. And it's sort of like trying to change that now. Am I correct or am I wrong?
We pray they change. If the
young generation.
If they follow us, it will be worse because they won't act at the same level we're acting. Theirs will be crazier.
Are you serious?
Oh yes. Oh yes. It will
I think
be
we've got the worst is yet to come. Is that what you're saying?
I'm not trying to scare you.
Oh, it's already ominous.
Because what I'm saying in essence is we need to begin to change the narrative.
Now.
Now. We need to push the message like, look, vices are bad.
Yeah.
We need to imbibe values. You need to love.
Yeah.
You need to respect. You need to work hard. You need to learn. Do you understand? You need to
accommodate.
Exactly. You need to understand what humanity. You need to respect girls. Do you understand? You can't see a girl and say, you know, all you want to do is rape. No. You want to respect. You want to protect. So we need to flood that message. Then we need to also begin to change and act right.
Oh,
then we'll begin to grow normal kids.
Now I see why they call you Uncle Sele. Uncle Sele in the house here, and I'm hoping that you guys, also got a bit of that impact that he's trying to share. We need to change. A bit more love, a bit more caring, understanding, respect. Shower the kids with that, and I'm sure that the next few generations are going to be even better than we are.
Yeah.
By God's grace. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Good to have you here. My first session with you, and I loved it, and I'm looking forward to plenty more.
All right, then.